I make music for the grown hitters and go-getters that shine miraculous. Pimps and dope dealers, no faking and all that acting tough. School teachers and outreachers, the ones that need the love but never seem to seek it, just hoping that wanna listen up. Airborne, the sky guards that seek danger. Told the drill sergeant he just wanna be a ranger. Life of anger, never had much in the pantry. Sick of free lunches, he hustled to feed his family. Schoolboys and schoolgirls that drive the Camry. Starving artists that go harder to see a broken dream. All riggers and stack figures and always hustling. 3 in the morning, he hoping that freight don't overheat. Crab dealers and bartenders and car benders. Ducking the laws under the stars with lost children. Making a way, seeking a lane, a smooth pavement. This song for ancestors that laid the foundation. It's one nation under the groove like Tiger 5 for the Kappas and the Qs, the Alphas and boys in blue. Pretty ladies devastating the poodles and doves too. Showing love to the world, I'm making music for you.
To the hustlers, players, in the Max kicking back in the Cadillac. Fifth wheel with the grill to match. Let's take it back. This one's for you. This one's for you.
Worldwide. Yeah.
This one's for
This
you.
they kick back, they smoke cools and sip brew. Throwing some bones around, magnificent barbecue. Slip on some male waiters and cranking that Johnny Taylor. Searching for soul heaven, they macking the disco lady. Whipping that old Mercedes, that curl got activated. Gold hair and bone chain, the creases cut in the air. Cane goes with one gold, front and center going down. Smoke a pound of zigzags, leaving blunts over there. I swear I remember these days just so vividly. When no cell phones, you're kicking it with your family. Double Dutch, 2-hand touch and broken glasses. Throwing them hands daily, just showing them who's the master. Crushes on cuties with overalls and little reds. Sipping on peach sodas with sour straws was the best. This is back in them days when young folks played. And you ain't have to worry about your neighbors or your friends. Loose in, Shaka Khan, zooming like the Commodore. Searching for some poison, rocking on the dance floor. Oh man, what I get to go back to them days when the family was the friends and the friends was the same.
To my ladies, working hard for the baby. Single parent home on their own and they do it alone. Here's a toast for my women at home. This one's for you. This one's for you.
Worldwide.
This one's for you.
You are now tuned in to Optimistic Talk Radio.
Hey everyone, it's Ivy.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Excuse me, it's your boy Rick, not the trick. What's happening with everybody?
I thought I was waiting on a different intro for some odd reason. I was like, why don't you say something personal?
It ain't even just flow to me today. I don't know what it is. I guess I got a writer's block or something. I don't know.
Lord, Lord.
How you been, Ivy? How was your week?
It was good. Had a good little weekend. This time change got me just thrown out. I'm sleepy. Let me tell you something. I be in bed by 10 o'clock, so it's basically 9 o'clock. I'm tired.
Damn, I forgot the time change. Dang, I forgot about that.
It ain't messing with you. Oh my goodness.
It don't mess with me. It don't never mess with me though, to be honest with you, because I still get my same amount of rest. It don't really just bother me. So
Big Mama ready that ass.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Shit.
Get my rest here. So we got a good show for everybody today. Hoping everybody had a good week last week, had a good Monday today, starting your week off. We're going to bring you out with a few of these little topics or whatever, get you going or whatnot. So let's go ahead and just start it off. So it was a survey that was done that says 81% of men say they would rather be single than be married or in a relationship lacking intimacy?
Okay, you the man. I need you to go first and explain your species.
Explain my species is crazy. You're right. But yeah, definitely. I think what it's just pretty much saying is most men don't want to be in a relationship that doesn't serve them in any kind of way. Just to be honest with you. I think men are really I think in most relationships and I think in most situations when it comes to between men and women, I think a lot of the time men are usually the afterthought. And that's okay. Most men don't mind being the afterthought. We're the afterthought. However, I think nowadays more men are talking like, you know what? I ain't got to be in no situation like that if I don't want to. I mean, it's no point in doing that because as a man, I can just speak for black men. As a black man, there's a whole lot more single women than there are single men. And so we have options. You don't have to deal with that, put up with that if you don't want to. There's plenty of women who will, rock with the beat of your drum, so to speak. And so you don't have to deal with that. Why would you deal with
Buzz
that?
that. Buzz that. What is
That's not a bug. That's just true. That's number one. God made it like that. So you got to blame God. But number two, we have to think about incarceration, homosexual men, men that are married. When you equate all that stuff in, it's slim pickings. And
I get what you
especially
mean.
when you want to add in an actual good dude who you can actually see a future with. Because there's a whole lot of fuck niggas out here.
I'm not denying that. One thing I can say, because I can only speak for women, and the women that I know, is that we have became so. I'm not gonna say independent because I still need a man for things, of course. But I'm so content with being like not having a man in the home. So I understand, like I'm not opposed to that 81% because I feel the same way. I would prefer to be single if I have to put up with him, if I got to clean up behind him, if I got to do all these extra things. He cheating, you won't stop cheating. Yeah, I understand. But I also think that men got to understand women are coming to a place in life. A lot of women are especially around my age group, that almost 40, 30, the late 30s, early 40s, 50s, they have basically come to their senses as I'd rather just be alone. If I need a little something, something, I might get it. But other than that, I'd rather be alone.
Yeah.
It feel good.
Yeah. And I think if the options are being with a dude who's going to mistreat you or being with a dude who's going to cheat on you or something like that, I don't blame women at all for that. You don't want to have to just settle for just any old thing. Like the old song said, a piece of a man is better than none at all. That has to be a
Shit.
fucked up situation. Yeah, I don't think any woman should think like that. That's fucked up. Because ain't no man ever said a piece of a woman is better than no woman at all. Ain't no man ever said that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I definitely
Betty Wright was
understand
tripping.
that. She was. She was. Betty Wright was on something different, bro. Bless her heart. Rest in peace. But yeah, she was definitely on some other shit. But yeah, I think that it's just a lot of men who feel like, hey, look, if she wants me to do all of this, and she's looking at me as if I'm not a man if I don't do all of this, then I have to have some standards as well. Because I'm not going to sit here and look at her as a woman if she's not doing anything that's going to benefit me. If you're just there, you're not benefiting me in any kind of way. No, we're not doing it. We're not doing that. It's just not worth it. It's so many other women out here who will, like I say, march to the beat of your drum. Who, and when I say that, I don't mean just do everything you say, but there are other women out here who will serve you just like you serve her.
Now it's a key word in there that it says lacking intimacy. Now let's just be honest. Most older men that I know or whatever, they swear up and down, oh, I'm still good. They're single, they're alone, and they probably taking blue chews. I don't think
Ain't nothing wrong with them taking no Bluetooth. Ain't nothing wrong with them niggas taking no Bluetooth. When I get a certain age, if whatever I gotta take, I'm gonna take it.
so
For real.
you can't be picky now. You can't be picky when you gotta do enhancements to even get in there. Like
What you
I'll
mean?
be
Yes, I
picky.
can. Yes, I can. Because when we don't talk about it, when women reach a certain age, it dries up down there too. But y'all just blame that on the men. Oh, I'm not getting aroused by you. So that's why it's dry like that.
It's
No,
true.
it
Every woman
happens.
that I know who that listen at 30, I can say this. I'm gonna be 38 in a couple weeks. At 38, ovulation a bitch is just on one, okay? And
Yeah.
it's gotten worse. I don't know what my 20s was like. Cause goddamn it, these 30s, the bitch anywho, but
Damn,
it
freak
is.
ass. What your little womanish ass? What your little womanish? She womanish? She
Listen, you know, cause we basically 40. It's like our hormones go into like overdrive the older we get. I think it's for men too. It's wild. I would have never expected my hormones to go like that. But it's true. Like it's just come on now. Like, but I think men, yeah, I can still produce a child. But I'm dating an older man. Let me stop. Pass it. Buzz me.
she told you the buzzer. she, that's a crazy boy. She wrong.
Buzz.
Cause she knew she was finna say something out of pocket.
I was. Buzz me now. Shit.
Oh Lord, that tickled me. Oh, that was funny. She knew she was finna say
Nice.
something out of pocket. Look.
But I get it. I feel like we're at this age now where, I enjoy peace. And if it's like any inkling bit of just chaos, I'm out of there. Like, bye.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gone.
and I can understand that, and I feel the same way. I can understand that as well. I don't really care about how you look, anything like that. You can be fine as hell. If I know you bringing me a whole lot of, I'm gonna tell you how the process gonna go. I'm try to get the draws at least once. If I can't get them right then, I'm not gonna want it no more because I know you're not good for me. I just want to
Oh,
go ahead and get that because you're
wow.
fine, and I want to see you with them clothes. I want to see what you gonna do. You
Wait,
know what I'm saying?
wait. So if she's
Man,
not
come on,
easy
bro.
to obtain, you done?
I wouldn't say easy to obtain, but I'm just saying if me and a woman are courting, if we talking this, that, or the third, you know what I'm saying? And I'm starting to realize, like, nah, this ain't no match for me. I can't deal with it, bro. Like, I can't deal with the attitude, or she's
Okay.
just a woman who ain't got no get up and go about her, or she's just a woman who's looking that she needs something all the time, or you know what I'm saying? Like, she just don't want nothing better for herself, or all she has is looks. And unfortunately, let's just keep it real. There is a lot of women in the world today who all they really have is their looks. A lot of women be talking about men don't do this. A lot of women don't bring nothing to the table but their looks. That's all they got is some coochie. They
That's
can't do
all I got to
nothing.
offer.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Hey, I'm telling you, when people say, "What do you bring to the table?" Nothing. Maybe some cat. I ain't. That's all I got. Like I don't know.
but,
I just
but at least you let them know. You let them
I'm
know
just
right off
more
top.
valuable. Yeah, I'm valuable. It's just that
You're not gonna show
I
that value with everybody.
yeah, like you feel me? Like I'm just not. I'm just not.
Like I understand that, but I think a lot of men feel like that too. Hey, I can do more. I can be the man that you want me to be. I just feel like you're not the woman that deserves for me to be that type of man.
Right.
You deserve to get slutted out after the
Oh
club on
wow.
Saturday night. You know what I'm saying? Because there's some women, there's some people like that. That's what she deserves. That's what she wants. If all the other men did that, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna sit here and be your knight in shining armor when I know good and damn well it really don't take all that to get you. I'm really just spinning
So
my wheels.
hoes can't be turned into housewives.
No,
Hmm.
absolutely not. They cannot be turned into housewives. A hoe cannot be turned into a housewife. It cannot happen. Niggas be taking all that shit instead of the third. Look. I don't want to speak in absolutes, so I won't say every single hoe can be turned into a housewife. However, for the most part, she gonna go for what she know, big dog. She gonna go for what she know. Hoes are fun people. You love them. You want to be around them. They cool. They gonna kick it with you, smoke with you, drink with you, laugh and joke with you. They gonna hit them. They gonna party with you at a third and put that thing on you at the end of the night. But to actually be with them day in day out, nah, that ain't what you want. Bro. That ain't what you want. And then you
Okay.
also, as a man,
I think
you
they
never,
can be housewives though.
as a man, you never want to be the first good man she ever came across.
Oh my god.
You don't want to do that because she's not going to understand how to treat you. She's not going to understand. She's not going to osmosis don't just happen. She's just going to automatically just know what to do when she got a good man, how to keep that man. It doesn't work like that. That's stuff that she has to have already learned, stuff that she already has to know, that she has to have already in her, that I'm going to do this for my man. I'm going to take care of my man. I'm going to do X, Y, Z. If that's not already in her, you can't, as a man, try to teach a woman that, you fight an uphill battle.
Well, there are some hoes that are good, good women that possess that same qualities. They're just like they're men. I know a lot of men who are honestly, truthfully, I like my men to be reformed whores. I don't know. I just like that. What? Now I should
Is
have
a
ding ding.
I think it's a little bit different because men are such physical creatures.
Mhm.
We look at the physical. Most men have all been whores at a time in their life, or wanted to be a whore. They might have just not been able to get no women. That might have been what it was. They just couldn't get no women. But most men, because we are such physical creatures, most of us didn't had our turn around the block, this, that, and the third, and we've encountered by being a male whore a whole lot of whores. And that's why we don't want our woman to be that,
Okay.
because we know what the type of girls you don't want your woman to be that. There's just women that you had fun with back in the day, but everybody hit them. You don't want that to be your
So
woman.
what's the classification of a whore?
Classification of a whore: somebody who's actively sleeping with multiple men at one time.
Okay.
That's a whore. And obviously somebody will say you're prostitutes and this, that, and the third. But I'm just talking about things that are more relative to this conversation that most people would be. Most women are not prostitutes, this, that, and the third. But if you have 4 or 5 men that you're actively dating and sleeping with, not just dating, but and sleeping with, baby, you're probably a whore. If
Wait. Dating? We
no,
can't
no,
date multiple
I
men?
said that's why I said not dating, but sleeping with.
Oh.
Not just
Okay.
dating, but sleeping with. Yeah. But let's keep it real. If you going on multiple dates with different dudes, multiple dates with even one dude, eventually you're gonna give up that cat. So women be talking about some, yeah, I
No,
just be going
not
on dates.
necessarily.
I ain't giving up nothing. You're gonna give up something eventually.
Mm, mm,
You don't be believing that.
mm,
That's
mm.
crazy, nigga. Just
No.
spending bread and not getting nothing out of it is crazy.
There are men who will date you for months and months
Now
and
that's crazy.
months.
I'm not doing that.
They love that. They feel needed. Yeah. It's how
I
you
think
do it. It's how
Yeah,
you
and I
do
think the only time I've ever done it, and I think this is for most men, they not tripping on getting it from you because they see something in you, but they got other hoes on the side, so they're being satisfied by them other hoes
Yeah.
sexually.
Well, be satisfied. Get your
Yeah,
rocks off.
so yeah, I can understand you dating a female and she might not want to take it there with you, but you cool with it because you see some long term shit with her. But like, yeah, this time I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna treat her like one of these little slut buckets. This is a real woman right here. This could possibly be my wife one day. I'm
Right.
a I'm gonna go with the flow in this one. I'm not gonna try to pressure her into that because I can think, when I drop her off after that day, give her a hug and kiss good night, text her when I make it home. That's a fact. You're gonna text somebody else. If you're not gonna give me what I want, I'm gonna give them somebody else. And that's a fact. You're gonna text somebody else. If you're not gonna give me what I want, I'm gonna give them somebody else. And that's fine if you want to make me wait. That's cool. And I'm all for, hey, when you do give it to me and we are locked in, I can cut them other hoes off because they just hoes. They nobody to me.
Yes. Now I can say that because when you meet somebody, you typically are talking to other people. It's typically
Yeah.
made the best person win. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I had a man tell me that. He was like, I know you talk to other niggas and made the best nigga win. And I said, I like you. You staying around.
Yeah, that's just being real though. That's somebody who's real with themselves. Because any man think that you looking at that beautiful woman and you went and hollered at her, you got your rabbit ass mind if you don't think other men have went and hollered at her too. And some of them other men might have more means than you, might look better than you, might have more game, more swag than you. They're hollering at her too, my boy. You're not the only one who saw this woman and thought, oh damn, she beautiful. I gotta get her number. I gotta holler at her. You ain't the only one, big dog. You know what I'm saying? So stay on your P's and Q's. Give her a reason to cut everybody else off, but the same thing for women. Stay on your P's and Q's. Give that man a reason to cut them other ones off. You know what I'm saying? If he still don't cut them off, then he just being stupid. But if you got you a good one and you still trying to fellowship with the other hoes, nah, bro, you tripping now. You tripping now. Better stick to your good one. I done told plenty of my homeboys this. Boy, you got your good one. Boy, you better stick with that girl, leave the other girls alone. I'm not gonna tell on you. I'm not gonna hate on you. My lips are sealed. I never say nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you, man to man, boy. And ain't no hardly no good ones out here. If you got your good one, boy, you better stay with that one right there. She trying to build with you, my boy. She all about you. You better stay with her. Cause you ain't gonna find there another. Ain't there another. You ain't gonna find another one. You know what I'm saying? So kick it with her. Stay with her. Trust me, you don't want to be in them streets. I was in them streets before. I knew I was in the streets for a long time. Nah, bro. Ain't nothing good out there. After you
It
finish
ain't.
having fun, it's a wrap.
It is. It and
Yeah.
dating now is it's scary now. You don't know what's gonna go
Very
right.
scary. It's very scary because everybody faking, everybody putting on a facade. Social media that made everybody become different people than what they really are. So I can understand why a lot of 81% of men, but you know what? That's the a percentage on men. It's a lot of women who choose to just stay single. They don't want to have to go through the rigmarole. They don't want to have to do that because there are a lot of things that come with being somebody's woman as well. So I can understand that from a woman's perspective. It's not just, oh, I'm his girlfriend and that's it. No, he expects things from you. I expect things from mine. You know what I'm saying? He expects
Hmm.
things from you. And so I can understand a woman saying, I'm not in that space where I want to do all of that. I don't want to have to take care of a man. I don't want to have to, cook a meal or do X,
Hmm.
Y, Z for that man. So it makes sense. I can definitely understand it. It definitely makes sense. Definitely makes sense.
Yeah, it do. It does. Especially now. I know we're gonna wrap this up. But
Yeah.
listening to a lot of the girlies like on TikTok complain about having to feed their husband every night, sex their husband every night. I'm just like, oh, y'all make marriage sound miserable.
And why I don't understand why you're complaining about that unless you're doing that to a bum dude who's not getting up and providing protection for his family. I don't understand why you would complain about that. Like
Because we don't feel
nobody.
like it. We don't feel
Yeah,
like
I
it.
understand, but a lot of shit that men do for women, we don't feel like it either. But we do it because we know that's what our woman wants.
Mm-mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like you have to understand, like you when you become in a relationship or partners with somebody, there are sometimes things that you don't want to have to do that you're still going to have to do. I think men know that. I don't think women understand that though. A woman still looks at it as, well, I'm the woman. I should be catering to this, that, or third. No, I don't work like that, man. No, no, we don't
No,
do.
I mean,
We,
because I know plenty of women who absolutely, oh, I gotta do my wifely duties tonight because like they
yeah.
are adamant on I gotta do my wifely duties whether they want to or not. Let me drink a little glass of wine or something. I think
Hmm.
they understand. They know.
Those are good women. Because I guarantee you, if they had the option to not do no wifely duties and be single, they would not want to be single out here in these streets because they know they got a good man. They just don't feel like going to their kitchen and cooking. They
Yeah.
just don't feel like it at that time. Which is understandable. I'm a nigga like, hey, look, I go put a working mama. My mama ain't cook every night, so you ain't got to cook every night. Just give me like a meal maybe once a week or something like that. We good. Maybe twice a week
Once
if
a
we live
week.
together. Once or twice a week. Give me a good meal. We good. We good. You know what I'm saying?
She
But
said that.
sometimes people want to eat out. You want me to pick something up on the way home? Okay, I got you. That's cool. You didn't feel like cooking, so you went and bought something. I'm full, ain't it? I'm cool. We good. I ain't
Okay.
got full. I'm cool. I'm good. But you gonna come off that ass the end of the night, boy.
Oh,
You
see,
gotta come
now
off that
we
ass.
gotta bust it open. Oh my god.
Girl, I've been working hard for the man all day, slaving to make sure these bills paid.
Ah,
You know it ain't gonna take
mouth
long.
hurt. Mouth hurt.
You know it. For real. You know it don't never take long when you with your woman. she know what to do. So it ain't gonna take long, baby. She goddamn, just move it over a little bit. It ain't gonna take long. Let me get this out the way so I can be a good man down the line. Now, now we were speaking about how many men are around as far as being homosexuals, as far as being just fuck boys, and a whole lot of them being incarcerated.
Mm-hmm.
One person just came home, Blueface.
Birthday.
He is out of jail. But like he gained about 50 pounds and he gained about 50 face tats.
Oh
But
my
he
gosh. You
he is home.
so
And I
he's
did see where
home.
Krishan was at the jail waiting on him with his little boy, Krishan
Mm-hmm.
Jr. So I just want to let's go to you about that. How you feel about that? How you feel about Blueface and Krishan?
Well,
all
I'm
that. How you feel?
I'm glad he's out for starters because we love to see our black men free, and I hope that he does not return because we do love to see the recidivism rate low also.
I know that's
But
right.
one thing I can say is it's gonna be some mess. As you can see, I think Jaden, who is the other baby mama, she
Yeah.
already popping off, because she doesn't want her children around Krishan's child. I think that it's it,
Oh, really?
it's
She
about to.
said that?
She did. She
Ooh,
did. She said that
ooh.
I didn't basically I didn't authorize my children to be around Krishan and her child or whatever. And I think we need to talk about Krishan too. I think this is something that needs to be touched about how her child, she has her child just out and about and she has not acknowledged that her child has, you know, certain special needs that she needs to tend to.
Yes.
She's kind of ignored that. So I do hope that Blue, because he seems to like, although his family seems a little thrown the fuck off,
Yeah.
they seem like they have some type of sense enough that if a child needs something, they're gonna make sure they're taken care of. So I do hope that Blue does the right thing and make sure that his son Junior gets the help that he needs and things like that. So.
Yeah, I would hope so. I mean, just looking at the different videos and stuff you see of Krishan with the baby and stuff like that. Clearly, the baby looked like it had special needs. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And a lot of that was due to how Krishan was when
Mhm.
she was pregnant with the baby. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm glad that he is home so he can get the child. And so he can, I was watching the video earlier, and this was well before he went to jail when Krishan was just pregnant. He was talking to his first baby mama, and he was like, "Yeah, she's not gonna do right, so you probably just gonna have to adopt the child or whatever, and you just help raise the child, stuff like that." And of course, the first baby mama was like, "You got me messed up, this, that, and the third." But he said off
I've
top,
seen it. I've
he,
seen that.
he
Yeah.
said, "Yeah," but it was him just saying off top, "Yeah, she's not gonna do right. I can tell you that right now." You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? So the mere fact that you would still impregnate that woman and still be having sex with her is
Okay.
crazy to me. You just as
Crazy work.
responsible. That's crazy, my G. But yeah, you definitely want more for the child. You definitely feel so bad for the child because she's just picking different rappers. You see with like the little 18-year-old dude who's from an opposing hood from Blueface. I mean,
And
you
he was
just out here.
completely talking crazy about her. I do think that we need to talk about in the black community, um, forcing these young girls who absolutely are not maternal, who have mental health issues to have these babies. That girl did
Yeah,
not want this baby, and everybody's just have the baby, and she drank and smoked her whole pregnancy.
yeah. Drake and smoke her whole
So
pregnancy.
right,
That was crazy.
and
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 did it on where people could see it. That's the crazy part.
yeah.
And don't nobody want to step up and say, you're a horrible human being for doing your child like that. You're a horrible human being, bro. Like, you don't get no passes to me. If you, anybody, any parent, mother or father who does things that directly affects their kids in a negative way, you're not a good human being. Because you don't have to do that. No matter how messed up your life is, you don't have to do that
Right.
to no kid. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. I hope
we
Blue get.
just
I hope he stay out and he's really on top of it when it comes to his children. Yeah. How long was he in jail?
I think like 3 years, like 2.5, maybe 3 years, something
I
like
think
that.
two. Yeah. So he got 2 years. He got a couple years to make up with his children.
Yeah,
That's your children. Those emotions, especially that this is the age where their brain is developing the most. He has a lot of ground to make up with some kids. So as black
yeah,
men, you gotta think about your children before you make certain decisions.
definitely, definitely. So yeah, like you said, I hope everything works out. But man, go get that baby from Krishan, please do. Let her
Please,
do what she do, bro. Ain't no saving
please.
Krishan. Let her do what she do, but go get that baby from that girl, man. Come on now, something got to shake. Something got to shake because she ain't doing the shaking ass. So something else got to shake because this is not good. You know what I'm saying? Like it
Yeah.
just makes you feel so sorry for that baby and what that
Hmm.
child has to go through. You know. You just hate it, but
I seen
to
it.
the release, and so you know, hopefully that'll something. Hopefully he's ready to go ahead and do that and help that baby out because, bruh, of all people you could have had a child with,
Krishan crazy is one of them.
why would you do that, bro? And you already throw out too. Don't get me wrong, Blueface ain't no damn prize either. But let's just be real. All people, my G, come on, dog. And as a father, I know that has to probably hurt your heart to see your child
Yes.
being passed around like that, not getting the help that that child needs, and stuff like that. And then,
And he couldn't even
even
help.
he couldn't even help, but shit, it looked like none of the family couldn't even get on the same page when it came with the child. They didn't want to have to deal with Krishan either. And that's what it mattered when people like his family not even stepping up. They don't want to have to deal with Krishan. That's what that is. So
And I think a
hopefully,
lot of people don't understand that when you have a toxic family member, and you see that they are struggling, but that their self is very toxic. It is so hard to go. It is so hard to help them, and you see their
yeah,
children struggling. Listen, I always say this. So I understand how her family is. They probably love her and that child, but when you have to deal with somebody of that caliber,
yeah,
screw them. You have to just.
that's a lot. And low key, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I know a lot of people that want to hear this. Low key, that's why a lot of daddies just choose to wait and deal with their children when their children get older because they don't want to have to deal with their mama because their mama throw the hell off.
Yeah,
It's fucked up.
unfortunately.
It's fucked
It
up, but it's a
is.
lot of men that I know that be like, bro, you don't know what she put me through, all the stuff I have to go through just to try to see my child. How if I have a new girlfriend, she's gonna sabotage that. How she spreads the lies to the child and this, that, and the third. So when I do get to see the child is just going off of what he's heard mama say. They don't even know what's going on. The child don't even know that I've been trying to fight for this child, and I shouldn't even have to fight for my own child. It's a lot of men that I know be like, bro, I'd just rather for the child maybe get some teenage years where they're able to move around a little bit more and make some more decisions for themselves so they can see your daddy been here all the time, but your mama just kept, what I'm saying, making my life a living hell, bro. I couldn't, what I'm saying? I had to just step away for a second until we can get that right. You know,
Hmm.
I understand people feel multiple ways about that, but even still, anytime you're blocking a parent from being with the child, you're not being a good parent based off
At
of your
all.
emotions. Whether the mama does it or the father does it, you're not being a good parent. When you start
I
doing
agree.
stuff like that to piss the other parent off to try to get back at them, but it directly affects your child, you're not being a good parent.
I agree. I ain't gonna argue with that one because that's true. I listen. I cannot stand that nigga. Okay, but the love I have for my daughter supersedes the hate that I have for him. Like the disdain. So
Exactly. And that's real shit though. And eventually when the child grows up, the child will see who the fuck parent is.
yeah.
Like the child will notice. They'll understand, who the messed up parent was and who was the parent that was trying and just got tired of trying. They will
Hmm.
understand that. You know what I'm saying? So God bless them all. I mean, you just feel sorry for the children. You feel bad for the baby. But I know that clip I did see that what was funny is Blueface telling his first baby mama, you're gonna have to adopt a child and just raise a child with our kids. And yeah, she was like, nigga, you got me fucked up, boy.
And she
Yeah, so
should. You
as she
crazy.
should. That nigga sounded crazy saying that shit. I ain't gonna lie. He sounded crazy as hell saying that shit.
I come across saying like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you just gonna volunteer her for that man to bring her to that madness. No, I'm like her. I wouldn't want to be. I don't want my child to be around that madness neither. Hell, I got shit. I'm not going too far into, but I got issues in my own family. I'm like, hey, if this person don't straighten up and start to fly right, I don't want my kids to be around their kids. No, I don't want to be. I don't want to be around them, so I'm not gonna put my kids around their kids. I don't want. No, we're not doing that. Period. We're not doing that at all. No, no. You got to be the first out of defense for your own kids and for your own sanity. So you have to make sure you make the right decisions that's going to help your kids and not just stick them in a situation that's that
Right.
advantageous to their future and things of that nature. So yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Now we was on that. Let's move on to another rapper. So we got another rapper, NLE Chopper, who think he baby light skinned Tupac. Bro, did you see that video, Ivy?
I did. I
Ivy,
did.
you
I
cannot
did.
convince me that nigga ain't no doodoo chaser. I don't care what nobody say, bro. That was the
You
gayest
think
shit
he
I
on
have ever
something?
seen. Huh?
You think he on something?
I don't think he's on anything. I think he is as sober as a nun. I don't think he's on anything. I just think he decided he was going to be. I'm going to be the person to go against NBA YoungBoy, and you made a video, and you look like you look like a male dancer that dances for
For money.
other men. Yeah,
I,
you a dancer
I
for money for a bunch of punks. That's what it is. Let me just say it. Fuck it. It is what it is.
he look like he fruity.
Bro, he looks so fruity on there. And I'm not an NBA young boy fan at all. I don't ride around, I don't listen to NBA. I can't understand it. All the songs sound the same. I can't understand it. He's got
I
a couple of
agree.
songs that I do like that are nice. And I like him a couple of times on like different features for people that were like jamming. I can get that. But he's the biggest thing ever right now to the younger generation. Okay, that's fine. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Let him do what he do, this, out of the third. However, you making a diss song about him, you look retarded, number one. Number two, my nigga, you was just making the same type of music. You just didn't make it as big as he made it. Should have went to jail, I guess. I don't know. But even still, nigga.
Cause he that what was that song he had? Walk him down. Oh my
Yeah,
god!
yeah, walk
Like,
him down.
and I like him. I do think that I get what he's saying. Yeah, but you can't shame other people just because they have not made it to the level of enlightenment that you are at now. That's the
Yes.
thing. He's trying to be like you're poisoning the culture. I get it. It is young boy NBA poisoning these children. Yes, yes, he is.
Yeah.
Okay, the music is very. It was no different than ours, but I feel like our
Yeah.
mindset was different. I don't know. I just kind
Yeah.
of feel like we had a perception of reality versus, non-reality. I feel like these
Yeah.
children do not. That's the difference.
That's a fact.
So I get it. I get it. He feels like he needs to get it together. But on the same token, just last week you was doing something completely the same. You was doing the same thing. You can't do that.
Yeah. Yeah. And on top of that, my nigga, you look gay as hell in your video. I ain't gonna lie.
He
You look gay as hell.
he calls
You
himself the
t-
Tupac. He Tupac now.
yeah, he was trying to make it see because he was on the Tupac beat. You got the bald head, this, that, and the third. Nigga, Tupac wasn't dancing like that, my G. Tupac was a
Not
dancer
then.
at one time when he was with Digital Underground before he made it big, but he wasn't doing them type of dances that you was doing. My nigga, you look gay. And them niggas with their shirt off behind you dancing and shit like that, they look gay too. Y'all all look gay. That shit look mad weird, bro. Like who allowed you to put that shit out? They need to be shot. I would have said, nah, dog, this ain't the one. This ain't it right here, my G. How about we just take the words and just take out the visuals of you? Come on, dog. Let's just take the visuals out because this ain't it. You look crazy.
He was trying to be all super woke. It didn't come out the same way.
Yeah, you try to do too much, my guy. And that's another thing. You try to come at the biggest artist right now, my boy. How about you just make your music and let the people gravitate to which one that they feel is the best music for them? You're
Right.
not going to turn this whole generation against NBA YoungBoy. I don't know
Not
what
right
you
now.
thought you was going to do with that right now, at least. I don't know what you thought you was going to do with that, but they not feeling that. Nobody's feeling that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you got to go back in the war chest, nigga. Just make your music. Make your music and do your thing. You gonna be forever be able to make money because you'll have a fan base for yourself. But you over here trying to convince people that he's evil, he's this that third. Niggas know NBA young boy fucked up. If they still want to fuck with him, shit, ain't nothing you can do about that, my G. That little gay ass song ain't finna change nobody mind.
Because they love his
Especially
ass. I
it's
think
for real.
and apparently his dang tour has been doing good. I'm talking about he really booked it. Like he booked solid.
Yes, yes, get millions of dollars per show.
Sure.
So he's
He
doing
about
just
fine.
fine. Yeah, yeah, he's doing just fine. He's doing just fine. You know what I'm saying? Let that man do what he do, bro. That ain't none of your business. If you don't fuck with it, you don't fuck with it. Just like me. Like I said earlier, you talking about I don't fuck with his music. Shit, I don't fuck with his music, but that ain't gonna do with me. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have no reason to be talking about no NBA young boy. And I'm 41 years old. What reason I got to be over here talking about some NBA young boy for? It's
I'm
weird as
so
hell.
glad. Yeah, I'm so glad my child don't even listen to she don't even care for him like that. She's like,
You
it
got a
ain't
smart
that
child.
serious.
You
Yeah.
got a smart child, yeah.
I
Cause
think the
yeah,
only song I like is like the TikTok songs that I see that he. You know what I mean? Like only the TikTok trends. That's about it. But I don't actually just listen to it. That
Talking
little
about the
baby
baby
booter.
boo?
Yeah, baby
Yeah,
boo.
baby
Yeah, I
booter.
like that one. Yeah, I
Yeah,
like that one.
was that you that was telling me about the meaning of it, baby
Hmm.
boo? Yeah,
The
the baby
baby
booter.
booter.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. That sound about right. That sound about right. that
He on
nigga
his
got a
he
thousand
on his
kids.
yeah, he on his like 12th child.
Yeah, 12, 13, something like that. They gonna keep having them. They gonna keep having them. God bless
That
them.
ain't no better than what's his name? What's his name? Stefan
Stephon
Diggs.
Diggs, bruh. Bro, don't even get me started on Stephon Diggs. Cardi, this nigga gonna have 6 kids in the same year.
Mhm.
I don't under women was talking about all that. Yeah, she moved on this, that, and the third. If that's what moving on is, being one of 5 other baby mamas, you crazy, bro.
Yep, he was
Oh,
supposed to have
4 other baby
twins
mamas
on the
actually.
way or something like that.
Yep, got twins on the way. But then he still got like 3 other women pregnant. So you got twins,
He got Cardi, the twins.
Cardi, and then he got like 3 other women also pregnant.
And he's a
All the same.
handsome, oh, handsome man. I just don't understand why he's not protecting himself. Like at this point, this is completely nasty. Cause you
Yeah,
should not be raw dogging this many women.
yeah.
Ew. And
You
y'all
just
shouldn't
roll
be
them
letting
down.
this man do that. Like y'all, I know they pee. I know they pants on fire. I know that's right.
Yeah, of course they're gonna let them do it because they gonna let little Timmy down the block round dog him. Of course they're gonna let a man with millions of dollars and famous round dog him. They hoping to be able to get that damn get pregnant from this nigga. These women were hoping to get pregnant by him. Well,
I
I feel
think
like
he got
Cardi
a.
B, it probably just happened, but a lot of these women were wanting to get pregnant by him because that's the only out they got.
Yeah, I think he has a breeding kink.
Keep right.
And I think that's what he has. Cause
Yeah.
he, why are you,
On top of that, you getting sued because you tried somebody on some gay shit and they went down for it, so you went and beat
what?
them up, so that nigga suing them. Yeah. Look up Stephon Diggs. Yeah. You
Wait
tried to
a
do some
minute.
funny shit with somebody, and that person declined and felt you was on some bullshit, so you went and had your niggas come whoop them, come beat them up,
Oh,
and now that nigga suing you now for that because they got jumped by your partners. Yeah,
is
that's
it
going on
true?
right now as well. I don't know. I'm not gonna say it's true. I do
Mm-mm.
not know. I do not know. But however, even still in these situations, like it's just let me tell you this. Cardi B finna had to pay that money for Offset, this, that, and third. Cardi B, you was winning at first, but you lost, babe. You lost. You finna had to give Offset all that money. You over here pregnant with your 4th child from a nigga who gonna have 10 kids by the time it's
I
said and
know.
done after you have your child. That nigga don't want to. You still call that man your boyfriend. You know good and
What?
damn well
What?
that,
Now they was together yesterday on that field. Now
yeah,
hey, they was together
yeah,
now.
yeah. I saw that too, but clearly, when they off the field, they not together. Clearly. You got a women pregnant? And just asking you as a woman, even though it might be your sneaky link, it might just be your get back dude or this, that, or the third. How would you feel as a woman if a man had 5 other kids on the way besides yours all at once?
Mine wouldn't have made it past the first trimester. I don't care how much money you got. I'm not signing up for that lifestyle.
For the drive back to Kansas, huh? Drive to
Oklahoma, look,
Kansas,
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma, what
Oh,
up?
it's the closest one.
Yeah,
Closest one. And if I
that's
gotta fly to Kansas City, I
crazy.
sure go there too. I
Man, that's
wouldn't. I don't
crazy.
know. I just like I said, peace. I don't care how much money you got. I'm not signing up for chaos in my life just
I know
for
that's
some
right.
money. Hell no. He'll be a single father because that motherfucking child gonna be with his ass. But I don't know. I feel like he. I don't know what Cardi was doing. I really kind of feel like I love her down, but I do feel like she messed up getting pregnant by this man.
Yeah.
I just feel like it because now think of when I think about it, what if they are still they still together, they still public with it. Now he got all these other children, and how would those other children feel? Because it's only going to look like he only dealt with Cardi more because of her level of fame.
Yeah, yeah,
So, because you don't ever hear from
definitely.
other heifers.
No, no, you ain't gonna hear from her. You ain't gonna hear from her. Yeah, I mean, she just to be the status that you are, and to end up being one of. Come on, bro. Like you, I feel like a Cardi baby, you better than that. And why would
Yeah.
you just want to sign up to be just another baby mama? You could have kept your
I
husband for that bullshit.
Yeah. It's like she started off strong as a wife and mother. Like I do get disappointed when I see girls go from wife, mother to baby mama. Like not, not because of from a divorce, but they get divorced and then they turn around and have a baby outside of wedlock. It's like what the fuck?
Yeah,
You
that's
literally
crazy.
did it right. You did it right.
Yeah, that's crazy. So yeah, I mean, hey, look, at the end of the day, she got to hold his hell. City boys, we up.
First of all, Cardi good. She was in the owner's box. Okay, sis
Oh
good.
yeah, she
She
good money
good.
wise. Yeah, money wise she good, but she not good everything else besides money wise. You can't tell me that she's happy about the situation that she's in. I would never. A
Probably
regular
not.
woman would never want to do that. I was just telling she mine the other day. We were having a conversation about Cardi. And she kind of said the same thing. When she got this, that, or third, I was like, it don't matter. Women don't no woman want to be put in no situation like that, especially when it comes to bringing kids into this world. They don't want to be looked at as a fool. Imagine most women wouldn't want anybody to know that, and they're regular. Imagine her. The whole world knows that. The whole world is watching now. Because these women are very quick to put on there. Yeah, he's my baby daddy. I'm pregnant. Yada yada yada. This that and the third. The whole world knows it. Women don't want everybody to know that like that.
Yeah,
Most women would keep that a secret if he had like a little outside child or something like that. They would keep
cause
that a
I know
secret if
I
they decide to
would.
stay with him. Yay. That's just common sense. Hell no.
Cause
Let the
let
whole
me
world
let
know
me
that.
still let me still be in that first trimester. Shit.
Hey, they still, I feel you. It's time. She had time. She got time. Go ahead and do
I tell man, act up that first trimester. You see how fast I move.
it. Damn. Damn. You ain't even gonna goddamn give him a chance. You ain't gonna let him
uh-uh.
know.
Uh-uh.
That's messed up, man.
Be
That's
on your
messed
best
up.
behavior.
Poor fella. Just act right the
Ding.
first trimester. Give her hell for them second two, them last trimesters. Give her hell, bro. She can't do nothing about it. She stuck with it.
Ding. Buzz,
Just give it.
buzz.
It's like, but yeah, that's just what that is. Yeah. There you go. But yeah, I mean, but
Mm-mm.
speaking of hell, we was over here speaking about young boy in this situation, DeJounte Murray and his girlfriend.
Oh, they was married. Are they married?
I thought
No,
that was
they're
his
not married.
girlfriend. I don't think they're married. He
Janae,
probably
they
put a
he,
ring on it,
who knows?
like a fool.
Wait,
First
why
off,
he a fool?
nigga, you putting a ring on anything NBA young boy used to date, you have lost. My nigga, you have lost. You a damn fool. You a damn fool. Yes, I look at women's ex-boyfriends and that determines a whole lot.
Hey, I look at men's exes too, so it
You
it
should.
determines. Especially if you date a white woman, you cannot.
I see. Look at that. Yeah, don't. I think you said that last time.
I
I
did.
feel you, but definitely, I really feel you. I mean, bro, you date NBA. You mean to tell me she sat up here and had one of his 47,000 kids, knowing this boy got all kind of STDs and all that, this, that, and the third, and you sit up here and laid down with him? There's no way West Side for to be with you, girl. You crazy. And you in the NBA, my boy, making millions. Why would you do that to yourself?
I agree.
He lost it,
Now,
and then you trying to change her? Man, get shut, boy, sit your dumb ass down, boy.
now we don't know what necessarily went on in their relationship. But apparently they broke up in September, and he's just still upset about this. Like
Yeah, he
that's
being
it.
he being softy. He being a little too soft about it.
Because they have a child, so it's just, and I get it.
Oh,
It's
they have a
hard.
child too?
I think they do. Do they?
Oh,
That little bit. I think they got a baby together. Named Iceland.
damn.
Yeah, they
Baby,
got
she
a
just
baby.
giving y'all a run for y'all money. Y'all crazy as hell. Y'all just going pregnant, boy. Y'all, boy.
So
Hell no.
yeah, he's not okay. So he's not happy with her going out a lot. So you got to think about it. So she, I think how old is young boy? Either way, he's young or
Like
whatever.
26, 27, something like that.
Yeah. So you talking about 20, mid 20-year-olds because Janaea is 25 and DeJounte, he's 29. So he got a little more age. So she's still young and she has two children. So my thing is, yes, she still should be able to go out and enjoy herself because she still is young. Unfortunately, she had her children young. I think if that's how she's getting over, postpartum or whatever the case may
Nah, we're
be.
not doing that. We're not doing that.
What? Why we
We're not
can't
doing that.
say that?
Nah, because
Yeah, she can go out.
every time a woman with kids get out and doing some slut shit, we want to blame postpartum. That ain't
Who says
postpartum.
she's doing slut shit? She's just going
Because
out enjoying herself.
if you going out almost every night, as how he was saying it, you always every time the club open, you always there this, that, or the third. You're a mother
We
now. I
can't.
don't give a
We
damn.
do we trust
I
his
don't give a damn.
decisions?
I don't give a damn about how young you were when you had them kids. You had them kids. Sit your goof ass at home and raise them
No,
kids.
women.
You don't got to
She
sit
can
home
go out
all
and
the
enjoy
time.
herself.
Yeah, maybe once every now and again, maybe once a month, maybe. I guarantee if she was just going out maybe once a month, that would have been an issue. The issue is you're going out all the time and you're going out to try to be picked and chosen by the next person. That's what this shit is about. There's nothing out there in them
Picked and
streets for you, baby.
chosen.
We got a whole
Let her be
family
picked
over
and
here.
chosen. Well, you know what? The thing is, she wants to feel like herself. We don't know what type of person Mr. Murray is. Clearly, he a little crybaby because he brought it to the internet. She didn't even bring it to the internet. He did.
Well, she didn't bring it to the internet because she knew the internet was not going to agree with her. She didn't bring
What?
it to
But
the
she
internet
did.
because she knows she's wrong in this situation. You need to sit your ass down and be a mom
But
and
she's
stop
not
trying to
bringing
be
it.
out like you ain't
Period.
got no kids.
He's the one bringing it. He's the
That's what
one
I'm
being on
saying.
top. He's publicly trying to embarrass her. So no, I
She
don't. That wasn't his
she
place to
didn't.
do that either.
She's not going to bring it to the internet because she's wrong.
No, she's not gonna bring it to the internet because it ain't everybody business.
She's not going to bring it up because she knows she dead wrong and she knows she has as a mom should not be having conversations and trying to convince everybody else that she should be going out every time them doors open up on that club. You're a mom. You got two kids. You had two kids, so now you have to do what a mom with two kids does, and you have to relax on all that party and shit. That's what comes along with being a mama. You got to chill out with this shit. You can't keep doing the same shit you were doing when you didn't have kids. It comes with consequences. You can't just you want to rather have kids by these rich men, but yet you don't want to be a mama. You just want to have kids by these rich men.
Well, I'm
You
gonna be
can't have it
honest.
both ways.
If I had a baby by a rich man, I am absolutely hiring a nanny, and I'm going to go out.
That's if that
I
rich man
am.
decide. That's if that rich man decides to pay for it.
He gonna have to
But
pay
even
for it,
But even
or
still,
that's
with
the
no, he
first
don't.
trimester.
No, he ain't got to do nothing. That's the thing. That's his money. He
I'm putting
decides
that
what
in
he wants to
there.
do with his money.
Remind me to put that in a parenting clause if a man want to get me pregnant.
Well, hey,
I'm just saying she's able to go out. I'm sure, and we all know that men can be very very extra. If a woman goes, she can go out twice, and he swear up and down she been out 10. We know men do that. We know some of y'all men do that. So we don't know the extent of what she's been at. Yes, we do. Ding 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 ding. So we don't know the extent
get your own
of
thing.
that. Because we don't. I just think that if she has been with this man for all these years and wasn't able to go out, he doesn't like for her to go out, but now they're not together and she wants to go out, why not? It sounds like if anything, he's the one prohibiting her from enjoying herself.
No, I think that the problem was she was doing that while they worked together, and she didn't want to. She wouldn't stop because he wanted her to relax and chill out on that shit, and she didn't want to stop. That's what it ain't the after we're not together no more. I want to go out and have a good time. No, this is what you were always doing as a mom. Like you need to do something different. Why are my kids not being taken care of by their mother? You're getting nice money to sit your ass down. You out in the clubs looking for something you already have. You got two rich niggas babies. You're going to be taken care of for the rest of your life. Relax. Ain't nothing in them fucking clubs. Why you need to be in the club every day? We know a lot of women who are like that. They just like to be in the club all the time. They will leave their kids at home by themselves to go to the club. young kids, because they just want to go in the clubs and be seen. That's crazy to me. You're a mom. Something's gonna have to change when you become a parent.
So so why men? Because men can still do what they want to do, and no one bats an eye when men are out every week.
That's not true. That's not true at all. You might be saying, "Oh, men might still go to the club this, that, or the third." First off, for a man, if you go to the club leaving that baby home with the mama, you're wrong anyway. Off top, this, that, or the third. However, there is a difference between men and women when it comes to raising a young child. A young child needs that man there as well, but a young child gonna need that nurturing from his mom. A young child's mother should not be in the clubs every other night. Bro, you don't do that. Like as a mom, you don't do that. There are certain things that men have to do to facilitate a lifestyle for their baby mama and kids that you just have to do. If you're not doing that, you're a bum ass nigga. Nobody gives that man a pass. A man can get a woman pregnant, right? And tell the woman, hey, I don't have nothing. I don't have no money. Maybe you should go to a clinic and have the abortion instead of the third. And if a woman decides, oh no, I'm going to keep it, she can keep it. And if that man still does not have the means to take care of that child, he's going to jail. So men are held 10,000 times more responsible than women. 10,000 times. A man can tell you what his situation is. Hey, I can't deal with this child. And if he doesn't take care of that child, he's going to prison. Mamas don't have that. You ain't never heard about no woman going to prison for not taking care of her kids. That just don't happen.
Hey y'all, and on that note, I have breaking news. I don't know if y'all already knew about this, but they say one of the escaped monkeys was killed by a woman in Mississippi. She's protecting her kids. I don't know if y'all are familiar with it. It happened, it's like 23 hours ago. So I don't know if y'all were familiar or heard about that. I'm out.
How she killed him?
She shot it. I saw it. Yeah, I saw it. And she should have, because I'd be scared of that thing too.
That's a real mama right there. That's a real mama. I guarantee you that mama ain't going to the clubs every weekend. I guarantee you. I guarantee you that. You're not gonna play with these over here, baby. You're not gonna play with these kids. No, 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 no. You gonna die. And that's souped up. And she shot that. Ooh,
In Mississippi, it's some lab monkeys, and they say that the monkeys are not infested with diseases, but anybody taking that chance. Apparently, the monkey got herpes and other
the monkey,
infections, simplex
the
viruses.
monkey
Hey,
got the clap. The monkey got the clap. That's crazy. Oh Lord. But yeah, that's a real one. That's a real mom right there. That's real talk because you need to be there to protect your kids. You need
hmm
to, yeah, she holding her kids down. That's what I'm talking about.
that she
Go
said
ahead,
that's
sister.
right. Because baby, listen. I turned it to 4th of July over here by my
I know that's
baby. I
right.
see red. I see red by my child.
Huh, huh, huh. They gonna die. You come around here,
Hey.
try to monkey around, you gonna die. Monkey around
I
over here,
I
player.
show you a banana.
Okay.
The banana
Clip.
clip.
No, that's what's up though. Good. Kill that motherfucker, man. Crazy ass monkey just hopping around and shit going crazy. You gotta be out your rabbit mind.
I don't know how many monkeys it was. I think it was a few of them.
Yeah, it looked like a lot. From looking at the crates and the accident and stuff, looked like it was a nice amount of them.
Lord,
Like it was a
long as they
nice
stay on
amount.
that side, don't bring their ass to Texas.
Yeah, look, Louisiana between Mississippi and
Yeah, well,
Texas. So hey, we already
I
got a
know
bunch of
y'all take
monkeys running
care of
around
it.
here now. Yeah, they gonna eat it. Fuck around Louisiana, we gonna boil that shit, and eat that motherfucker shit. Monkey soup. Niggas gonna be
Not
eating monkey soup.
boiled herpes.
You know the heat gonna kill the herpes. I don't know. You know the heat. Once they put it on that pit gonna kill everything. Let tell it. Heat that pit gonna kill all that shit. You be all right.
I'm
Yeah,
dying over
Shit.
here.
You put a little chocolate on that motherfucker, put that pit, you get nice and flamed up. Ain't nothing gonna survive that. Ain't no diseases gonna survive that. We eating good for the rest of
Put
the
a little
week.
Tony Satchers on it.
Little Tony's on that thing. You ain't
bell
never lied. Put little
peppers,
Tony's.
onions.
Yeah, yeah. The Holy Trinity. You got the celery, onion, and bell pepper.
Hmm
Shit, they gonna be good. The monkeys as good as eight. Everybody full. What we ate tonight? Chicken? Something like that. Something like that. But yeah, well, that's wonderful right there. I'm glad she was able to kill one of them. Hell, kill the rest of them. We don't need all them damn crazy ass monkeys. Kill them all. They want to escape to heaven. Shit. Goddamn, go dap up Tupac while you up there. I don't know, but
No,
no, we're not
Lord.
doing that. Yeah, we're not doing that. But yeah, back to DeJounte. God bless him. But my nigga, you knew what time it was when you had a baby like that. You don't have babies by these sluts, my boy. What are
Who
you
said
doing?
she's a slut?
You dated NBA young boy and had a child with
Okay,
NBA young
whatever.
boy. Come on now. You don't do
What
that. And
was
she don't want
what baby
to.
mama was she?
Ain't no telling. I don't know. I'm sure probably in the 7th or 8th range, somewhere around there. Somewhere around there.
Cause he
Let
ain't
me
nothing
at
but 20 something years old. He is
yeah.
early 20s.
Yeah, you don't have kids by a woman like that, bro. Don't let her fool you, dog. I know she taught you a good game. She put that puss on you. She taught a good game. Or I'm not like that. I'm really this type of woman, this, that, or the third. And you obviously you had to see different. She was just gaming you up. It happens. It happens to the best of us. She tell you that she's one way, and you come to find out she's a whole different way. It happens, my nigga. Why would you have a baby with that though and expect anything different from her? My nigga, I wouldn't tell nobody. I would just quietly get full custody of my kid and move on. Hey, you want a little check every month? Let me get full custody. I'm gonna give you this $2 every month. So you just get the money just for being the baby mama. You ain't gotta do nothing with it. You ain't gotta spend it on the child because the child gonna be with me. You just keep that and go do what you do. Party, party, party. Do what you need to do. That's what I would do. You're not gonna change that young woman, bro. That's a young woman. You can't tell her nothing right now. As she gets older, she'll probably have a change of heart. But right now, just be daddy. That's all you need to do. Just be a good daddy. And just I don't want to say X her out the equation, but just understand that she's going to do those type of things because she's that type of woman. But you do that before you lay down with her. So that's on
Mm.
you too. That's why you just got to take your L, my boy. Don't be on the internet crying, nigga. We don't want to hear the shit,
At all.
nigga. Why you wiped up one NBA young boy, baby mama? But we don't want to hear it. You stupid as hell. I don't know what she told you and how good she put that puss on you, but it does
Where's
not
she
matter.
from? Where's she from? She from Louisiana,
She,
ain't she?
she might be. You know, Louisiana girl put that thing on you, boy. It's something different. Something different.
I think she one Louisiana girl.
She had your nose wide open like I-20.
Hmm.
Shit. Yeah. Boy.
No, she from Houston. They
Oh,
say she from Houston.
that's
But
even worse.
yeah, it is. I tell you one thing about these Houston men and women. The women are rough.
Hmm.
And I'm not talking like look wise, but just aggressive.
Aggressive.
Yeah,
It's
like
different.
yeah.
It's different.
And
They
the
be so
men,
beautiful.
they do, and the men are just the same way. They act alike. They act the same. There is
Yeah.
no difference. They act the same.
Either the women had to become rough because of the men, or the men had to become rough because of the women. But either or, they still rough.
Rough, okay.
Rough. Yeah. And it ain't that small town love like Mama and Papa used to have. It ain't none of that.
Mm-mm.
It ain't none of that.
And it's
These
crazy.
motherfuckers is
Someone
out
was
here.
talking about the dating scene in Houston and Louisiana, and I was like, "It's." I said the difference is at least Louisiana, the country men per se, not the city ones. They have more hospitality, and they are more. They know how to cook. They can cook for you.
Yeah.
They
I'm
whores.
cooking
They're
now.
cooking whores.
Yeah, I'll definitely cook a woman drawers off. I've definitely done that
See,
plenty of times.
a whore, a cooking
Definitely.
hoe.
I'll cook them drawers off, baby. Either I'm gonna laugh them drawers off, or I'm gonna cook them drawers off. But either or, they coming off.
Buzz that nigga again.
They coming off. They coming off either way. Either way it go, they coming off, baby. Just
Say
go ahead and get ready. Make sure you done cleaned it up and got it ready for your boy. You gotta
Lord.
shave it all off. I'm cool with a little hair
Oh
on that
my
thing.
gosh.
You can I'm an old school nigga. On my little refuge out there. I'm
Oh
cool
man,
with
and
it.
you know what? Older men do not give a damn. It's some young ones. Oh, we're gonna. Older men, I don't give a fuck. I'm like, okay, save
Mm-mm.
my little money on the way.
I done picked up plenty of loud ladies off the carpet before it ain't that motherfucker. We gonna
Oh
be
my
all right,
gosh.
baby. We gonna be all right. As long as it's clean, that's all that matters. Just clean, make sure it's clean. Don't come to me with no make sure that thing clean. I'm get like Pimp C. A bald pussy is a busy pussy. Pimp C said it. Oh Lord, we done ventured off a little bit, but let's bring it back. But yeah, God bless Jante. God bless them kids. Everybody who kids in this situation. Blueface and them kids. God bless them. We didn't get into it this time, but I know Italy Chopper had a situation with his baby mother saying that he was putting their toddler on juice fast and intermittent
Yeah.
fasting and stuff like this. And you know what I'm saying? Things that are not meant for a child. So God bless his kids too. God bless everybody. Cheers.
Mm.
Not the babies. Everybody, anybody but the babies, Lord. Smack the mamas and daddies in the face. Let the babies make it.
Leave them kids
Hey,
alone.
yeah, leave them kids alone. Give them a shot to make it in life. You know. So, that's what it is. That's what it is. Shit, what else you got to get off your chest tonight, Miss Ari?
I ain't getting nothing right
Ivy?
now. I'm good now.
You good? You got it off?
Got it off my chest. I'm alright now.
I think I got everything off too. I think we did that. We done completed
We
another
did.
wonderful episode of the Optimistic Podcast. We're gonna stay optimistic too. We're gonna stay optimistic. Somebody asked me, a friend of mine, I was telling her about the podcast stuff. Well, why you cut out? Because we're optimistic humans. We just gonna talk about what's going on, but we're
Right.
optimistic that everything is going to work out for these people, and it's all going to be good. Optimism is a lost feature that a lot of people do not have anymore. We
It
stand
is.
optimistic.
And not a pessimist, okay?
Exactly. Optimism over pessimism every day, all day. You feel
Always.
me? Yeah, that's what it is. But we're gonna go ahead and sign off. Thank y'all to the listeners. Thank y'all for everything. Appreciate you, D, for being a super producer as you always are.
Yes.
And that's what it is. All right, y'all. 10-4. Holla back.
All right. Bye, you guys.